Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to this is going to be a brief video. It's going to be about the few pickups that I had this past week. And I only have 2 Blu-rays to show, and I have 2 DVDs, and then I have a radio show program that I have on CD or MP3, so I'll show you that too. Maybe you guys will be interested in that. First one here is Zombie Nightmare. And this is a B movie, drive-in style film from 1986, starring Adam West and Tia Carrere. It does have a pretty good soundtrack. As you can see at the bottom, it has music from Motorhead, Pantera, Girls' School, and Thor. And this is a Code Red Spine 25. And I do own this on DVD a couple of different times. This was originally released under the Scorpion releasing DVD. And then it also had a riff tracks type DVD where they had guys riffing on the movie as it was playing. Had a pretty cool cover on that one. I should have busted those out and showed you guys, but now apparently Code Red owns the rights to it, so they came out with this Blu-ray, which is pretty cool. And this is the last one I needed for the current lineup for the Blu-ray titles for Code Red. And the reason I waited for last to pick this up is because I was waiting for it to go down in price a little bit. It's for sale on ScreenArchives.com right now, and it's pretty pricey. It's like 29 bucks plus shipping. So, well, I mean, I had to grab it. So, it's region ABC and it's rated R, as you can see there. It's, like I said, it's from 1986. You can see the younger Adam West there, and it's pretty good practical effects, some pretty good, costume work in here and stuff like that. Makeup department did a pretty good job in this movie, so I'm glad to own it. I'm glad to kind of complete the current lineup for Code Red Blu-rays. I think they're going to be coming out with a couple more pretty soon, though. I might as well just go ahead and show you the radio serial that I own here, that I picked up. And this is called The Shadow. Many of you have seen the movie starring Alec Baldwin. But long before Alec Baldwin, there was a radio serial that they played twice a month that came out back in the 1930s. And in 1937 is when the radio program started. There were also comics before that. And the narrator, the voice of Lamont Cranston / The Shadow, was Orson Welles. And he did that for a little bit over a year. And then after that, Bill Johnstone took over in 1938, and he took over for the remainder of the series, which on these 2 CDs right here, there are 241 episodes. Or I'm sorry, 239. And from the research that I've done, I think there were a total of 251 episodes. So I'm missing 12, but as far as I can tell, nobody has the complete definitive collection yet. And actually, these are bootleg copies because there are no official releases of this program. So, and a couple of little fun facts for you guys out there. The killer in the movie Pieces, the serial killer, in the Grindhouse releasing film Pieces, which is going to be coming out on Blu-ray pretty soon. For those of you who probably have your pre-orders in already, we should be getting those pretty soon. The killer in Pieces was taken from the look of the Shadow. And for any of you Fallout 4 fans out there who have come across Good Neighbor, the town of Good Neighbor, in Fallout 4, there's a quest called the Silver Shroud, which takes off from the Shadow. It's kind of like a little homage to the Shadow, which I thought it was a pretty fun quest. So I guess that's really all I can say about this for now. I mean, it's a nice little radio program, and I really do enjoy it. They still play these on the radio from time to time at late night on AM radio, so I'm sure many of you have probably heard of those before. So the next package here is from William Olson, who is the owner of Code Red DVD. But strangely enough, the 2 titles that I picked up this go round from Mr. Bill Olson is Stuart Gordon's Deathbed, which is a full moon DVD, and I'm not quite sure why he would have a full moon DVD for sale on the Code Red Blu-ray or Code Red DVD website, but he was selling it for $6, I think it was. So I thought, why not? I'll go ahead and grab this for $6. And I also got Chaos, which I've never seen this movie, but I have heard a lot about it, and I'll read the little synopsis about the film to you guys. It's a true crime movie based on a serial killer named Pee Wee Gaskins, but it says here, ripped from today's headlines, Chaos is an ultra-realistic depiction of a horrific crime. The story of two girls who leave a party or nightclub, in this case a rave, with the wrong guy. Based upon two of the most brutal murders of all time, the work of 70s serial killer Donald Pee Wee Gaskins, the girls end up meeting an unimaginable fate at the hands of a psychotic gang. So I thought that's a little disturbing and something I think I'd like to check out. And I heard there's a pretty horrific rape scene in this movie. And I'm not sure if this is the unrated. There are two different versions of this film. There is an R rating. Okay, this is the unrated. Okay, so there's two different versions. The R rating is heavily cut, and it takes out a lot of that rape scene. And the unrated, from what I heard, the unrated has a pretty brutal rape scene. So I'll check that out. That's from the Code Red website. And the last one here is from my friends over at Vinegar Syndrome, and I really love their product. And the only thing I don't really have any complaints about Vinegar Syndrome. I think what the work that they do is amazing, and they really release some obscure titles, and they really they clean them up really nice, and you can tell that they take pride in the work that they put out, and I appreciate that. But they have a ton of porn on their website, and I wish they would focus a little more on like the horror side of the movies instead of the porn, like Pretty Peaches and all that stuff. But I understand that stuff sells, and I love this kind of stuff that they put out, though. This is their newest release here, called Luther the Geek. Excuse me. And I don't know a lot about this film, to be honest with you. When I saw that they were releasing it, I pre-ordered it. And I got this a couple days ago, but I was waiting for a couple other things to come in before I did an update. And I'm still waiting on some stuff from Arrow, so I'll have to do that next week. But this is a film from Troma from 1988, and it's region ABC. And I honestly don't remember a lot about this film. I don't think I've ever seen it, and I don't remember anybody talking about it. I guess, let's see, I guess I can read the synopsis to you guys. It says, one night when Luther was a boy, he discovered that there was something different about him. He enjoyed the taste of blood. Following in the footsteps of others like him, Luther became a geek, a deranged man who bites the heads off of live chickens in exchange for booze or money. Now, decades later, Luther is about to be paroled from prison and is ready to return to his hometown. Fitted with a set of razor-sharp metal teeth and an unquenchable thirst for human blood. So it sounds pretty crazy, right? It's a Troma movie. You know, you can't really expect a whole lot. So I'm not really expecting a whole lot out of this film, but it sounded pretty cool, and I liked the cover art that was... I think they have reversible cover art on here. I know on some of the other ones I ordered, like Demonoid and stuff like that, they had reversible covers with the alternate titles. So let's bust this one open and see if we can see if they got reversible art here. It's really hard to do this with one hand, guys. And then they got a sticker on top too. I could see putting a sticker on it if it was at a retail place, but I got this directly from Vinegar Syndrome, so I don't know why there would be security tape on there, but okay. Let's crack this bad boy open here, and it looks like it does have it's a DVD Blu-ray combo, and the disc art is pretty much the same. It's actually the image on the Blu-ray is a little more crisp than the image on the DVD, so I guess that's kind of fitting. And then you have looks like a pretty weird movie. So is it the same? Okay, no, it's got like a kind of a gore cover on the back here. It's got a mouthful of blood and who knows what else. I'll be interested to check this out, though. Again, I mean, it is a Troma film, so I'm not expecting a whole lot out of it, but it might be a little bit fun. So, And then I dropped it. Alright guys, that was my little small haul for this week. Not too much to brag about, but some four fun little films, I think. I'm not sure about this movie. I don't know anything about this one. But I think these three will be pretty decent. And then the radio program. So thank you guys for watching. Take care, and I will catch you next time.